Hey guys, Matt here. So I don't want to take up too much of your time here since I'm already going to be doing a video on Gevo Friday after Gevo's earnings come out and I have time to digest it and prepare content and all that good stuff. But the news that came out today, I mean, it was just too good to pass up. Like, this is big news. This is even bigger news than last week's video. And I guess, you know, the hits just keep on coming out. So if you're in a Gevo for a while, if you've been in the Gevo for a while, you know that the action from Gevo, the reason why people are investing will be in 2024 when a bunch of contracts with high-profile players such as Delta and SAS, they start getting action. When Gevo builds their net zero plant and starts, you know, producing their end of the contract. However, it seems as if investors may not have to wait until 2024. Gevo to sell renewable natural gas to a little-known customer called BP. I mean, BP is a major player in the oil industry, and to have these guys sign on with Gevo as a customer is fantastic news indeed for investors. So let's read the action here. Gevo has signed binding definitive agreements with BP Canada Energy Marketing Corp and BP Products North America for the sale of Northwest Iowa's RNG's production. Now, in case you guys aren't aware, I'm not going to read all this, but you can pause and read this if you want to. But Gevo has started construction on an RNG plant, and that RNG plant is expected to go into production in early 2022. And going beyond BP for a second, Northwest Iowa's RNG is expected to generate cash distributions to Gevo of approximately $9 to $16 million per year. And as I said in the beginning, this is fantastic news having Gevo sign on, you know, a big of a customer as BP. And this means for us investors that we don't have to wait until 2024 for the action to happen. We can start taking advantage of, you know, Gevo's increase in revenue and, you know, Gevo's expansion as a great company next year. Now, one thing I do want to point out, because I like to temper my videos with, well, temperament, is that, I mean, Gevo still has to build the RNG plant. I mean, that's a part of the contract. I mean, yeah, this is more money on the table, but Gevo still has to fill their end of the bargain. If Gevo starts reporting delays and stuff on a build out of the RNG plant or their net zero plant that, you know, puts these contracts in jeopardy, that's a problem. So I do want to, like, although this is fantastic news, I do have to temper this somewhat to remind you guys that, yeah, Gevo still has to complete the work. Now, I haven't heard anything that gives me any doubt that Gevo is, you know, having any delays. But I mean, we'll find out Thursday. But Gevo still has to do the work. Now, how does this affect my expectations for earnings Thursday? Now, the quarter after this, I expect the revenue to start flowing in because there should be no reason for it not to. But for this particular earnings report Thursday, if the only thing Patrick does is he picks up the microphone, he says, no delays, everything's going as expected, puts down the microphone, closes out the conference call entirely, I'll be a very happy investor indeed. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.